Crowd really, I think, helped us there. Hats off to them. Pitchers rule, it's hard. It's a total change in everything, college baseball. Everybody that I talk to is going through the same thing. There's arms everywhere, and they can really manipulate the ball, and it's here to stay. Questions?
Good, Jim.
Pete, congratulations on your 7th win in a row. I'm wondering if the haircut that Cabell got contributed to his game-winning hit.
Well, they said it took 3.5 hours to cut his hair, but I had to get some special equipment in there. But he started to, swing what he should swing at and take what he should take. And that's the biggest issue with all hitters. And, the guy's been an unbelievable teammate through this. And, it's always next man up. Be ready when your name's called. I've never been more proud of Elijah.
Just what is it about this pitching staff that makes them so good at getting the big outs and big moments? Parker after the triple, and then Chase when he comes in, and Davis at the end.
Well, they're just not scared of anything. You get certain guys that are wired a certain way, and when they have talent and can do what they want to with the baseball, and they have the slow heartbeats and plus stuff, then you got something. And they're competitive. You really got something. So. We've got one heck of a pitching staff, and we're going to keep them as fresh as we can, but we're also going to keep them sharp.
Awesome.
How important is a win like this to let the guys know that, yes, they can blow teams out like they did all last week, but they can also win these kind of close pitchers duels? Yeah,
it's important. And I think they know because, kids know more than we give them credit for that we can really pitch. So, overcoming things. We had the error in the ninth. There's, losing players, adversity. It's next man up, and they bought in. I love the clubhouse.
How much of an adjustment is that for pitchers to have to switch home plate umpires in the middle of a game like that?
The thing that, first guy was calling a lot of up strikes, and we had to kind of reel them back in when the second umpire came in there. So it was like, okay, we got to leave that alone. Force him down the zone. Kusick, however you say it. I should pronounce his name because he's a bona fide first rounder and pitched a long time in the big leagues. He's as good as we've seen.
Jim?
Pete, once again, you came up against a really good starting pitcher, and now with the pandemic letting them get extra year of eligibility, looks like you're going to face a lot more good pitching week in and week out.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a couple of years before all this filters out. And guys, they took during the pandemic, they took advantage of it and worked on their weaknesses, and they were smart to do it because it's going to be the most unbelievably top-heavy draft in arms you've ever seen because they're absolutely everywhere.
Just, do you have any idea on Nander's status yet, and just how comfortable are you with Vince at shortstop?
Yeah, Vince, came to us as a shortstop. He was there pretty much the whole fall. That's the one spot that I want to really, teach guys, and then we start the bouncing stuff. If they got any chance of playing short, there's a lot to learn there. As far as how long, I don't know. Those things are a bear. If it's that oblique, it can be a little strain, or it can be a bear. Some of those ones that are deep in there.
Corey?
Just watching Matt Nelson tonight, just was liking his approach there and not trying to kill the ball. Can you talk about what he brought to you tonight?
Well, Nelly's, a premium guy that's been around the block, if you will. And, you're going up against a guy that you got to be, ready to hit. Because if he could land the breaking ball, the changeup, it was, like I said, we were in for it. I think everybody could tell it was going to be one of those nights. And thank goodness we got a great effort out of Parker Messick again. And, I probably shouldn't have run him back out for that 7th, but he was wearing down, but he talked me into it. It was a little bit warmer than usual today.
Go to Brett for the last one.
Just after that walk, you bring in Chase, and that's probably the best he's thrown all year. Just how happy were you to see that? Especially him attacking early in the count tonight.
Yeah, he was really spotting it up, and that's what he does. The changeup, he threw it a couple of times and had success with it. That's what he's got to do. He's got to throw those 3. That's why we were so excited about him, and still are. He had a little rut there for a little bit where leaving balls middle, and kind of lost the changeup, and it was really good to see.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.